Hi everybody, in this video we are going to graph two full periods of the given function y equals tan of the quantity x plus pi, and this is on a playlist of pre-calculus final exam review material. Check the description or the thumbnails at the end of this video for more similar material if you need more in-depth or what have you. Let's dive into this very quickly. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be a little excessive and rewrite this using A, B, H, and K first. So A tan quantity B x minus H close plus K. And if I rewrite this, filling in the numbers, that is y equals an invisible 1, tangent, another invisible 1, parenthesis, x plus pi, which means minus negative pi, if you want to think of it like that, plus 0. There we go, right there. All right, next thing I'm going to do, 0 right here, the K value is always my midline. So 0 is my midline right over here. My number out in front, the in this case 1, is my A, that is your amplitude. So that is going to be our vertical stretch or compression. And in tangent, we don't always see it. Some teachers don't draw it too much, but I like to show it where I can. It basically changes the shape of a squiggle to be like more compressed or more like, no, you can't really say, but really drawn out, okay? Really stretched out, yada, yada. So that's 1. So 0 plus 1, is 1 right here, and negative 1 will be the one right there. Pretty straightforward. Then my first tick mark. My first tick mark, my H value, because of the plus pi, okay, is actually going to be negative pi. I went left pi units. Next thing, the period is determined by the B value. That's your horizontal stretch or compression. The formula for period for tangent and cotangent is simply pi over B, while for the others, it is 2 pi over B. It's pi over 1, which is pi. From that information, I'm going to find a quarter period, because if you want more information, I did a little bit more in depth in example number 19, but I'm going to get pi over 4. Negative pi, my first tick mark revisited, is the same as negative 4 pi over 4 if I find a com denom. That's always helpful. And now I'm going to add that pi over 4 each time, so that makes the very next tick mark negative 3 pi over 4, negative 2 pi over 4, and so on until I reach my 9th tick mark, to be very detailed. 3 pi over 4, and last we'll finish at 4 pi over 4, which is pi. So if this was a multiple choice question, you would see this one graphed with two full periods between negative pi to positive pi, for instance, something like that. Now I have everything more or less in place. Maybe I draw this dashed line, what have you. It's positive tangent. I went again in more detail in the last video, or in the description box, go to the link for how to graph tangent if you need a full lesson. If you need a full lesson, I don't know how you plan on taking a final exam for pre-calc, so I don't know, get it together. So I go from a 0, tan, the meditating man, and 0 on the ends, including on the graph, and it will also be 0 in the middle, because the first and the last is like 0 and 2 pi, the middle is like pi. Tangent is undefined at, this is symbolic of pi over 2, and this is symbolic of 3 pi over 2. Then the next dot is like the 1 in quadrant 1. Next dot, negative 1 in quadrant 2 at 3 pi over 4. The next dot I'm doing is symbolic of quadrant 3, that is 5 pi over 4. And the last dot I'm drawing is symbolic of quadrant 4, that's symbolic of 7 pi over 4. Then I'm going to draw it with my concavity going on like this. Beautiful. 2 full cycles, Dunzeroni. And that is it for this example. I hope you find this helpful. As a side bonus here, domain. My domain is all real numbers such that theta is not equal to my first asymptote, negative 2 pi over 4. I can't really fit, so bear with me. Plus, I'm going to go down a little bit. Plus, now I'm going to write out my distance between asymptotes, which is 4 pi over 4, because I'm going from negative 2 pi over 4 to 2 pi over 4. I'm leaving everything with a common denominator for now. N, comma, I don't have room, sorry Patrick, where n is in the an element in the set of integers. So give or take something like that, and your range is from -infinity to infinity. So yeah, so anyone that is for some reason looking up and trying to figure out that, if you stumble upon this video, there you go, there you have it. If you love it and you're happy, go ahead, thumbs up, much appreciated. If not, thumbs down. Still, I don't care, still appreciated. Questions, comments, concerns, feedback, and requests can go in the comment section. Check the playlist in the description and check the thumbnails on the end screen here. One will bring you to the Graphing TRIG playlist if you need more support on any of these topics. That's it for now. Adios.